Can I ask a question? I just want to ask a question. I'm not going to kill anyone. I don't want to hurt anyone. I'm not going to push you up against that brick wall and have my way with you. I just want to ask a question. Just a simple, run-of-the-mill question. That's all I want. Can I ask a question? Is that a crime to ask a question here? Okay. Here's what I can't understand. And this has been, oh, I should have used my tripod. This has been, you know what? This has been surfacing in my little head, my little mentality, for many years. Many years before all this, birth control and women's march and flu-flaw and la-ti-da started taking place. I've always wondered why. And still, if some smart edible snake gets on my, video and answers my question with some kind of philosophical 101 dime store crap, it still does not surface out why. Why? So here's the question. I'm 27 years old. I don't look like I'm 27, but that's not the point. It might, it might be a valid point if I was trying to apply for a stripper job, but I'm not trying to do that yet. And I'm a 27-year-old female, okay? I have no kids. I don't plan on having children. I hate the idea. I can't get a tubal ligation to save my life. I can't get my tubes tied. I can't get fixed. Can't get snipped. Can't get braided up. Oh God, that sounded disgusting. But I cannot get a tubal ligation because I don't have any children. They'll say doctors, physicians. You know what? Physicians, they act like they're about like teachers. I'll just go ahead and say it. They're arrogant little, you-know-what. But I don't care. They are. Most of them are. They'll say, here's what I've been told. You know what? You're so young. This is when I was really, years and years ago. And they would still say it to me today. You're young. You're not married. A lot of women change their mind when they fall in love. I don't. I know what I want. Well, why don't you take birth control and shut the hell up? Excuse my language. But it's huh? Well, you know what? A person could very well take birth control. And they take it for 15, 20 years. A lot of this birth control, you know what? Birth control pills, they're cool. Whatever. Most of the time, they don't have these severe side effects. But if you go into like the implant in your arm, the, what they call it, depot, I don't even know how to speak. I have a very valid argument, don't I? But like, the shot, the 3-month shot, depot pavera or something. It comes with side effects that, your hair falls out, your hair thins, you gain a lot of fluid weight and stuff like that. Some of it even causes more acne, and of course, and why would you want to deal with that for 15 or 20 years? But if you had 2 or 3 kids, oh, well, we listen to your mentality when you have children. You must know what you want. If you have children, you want a tubal ligation? Sure, we'll stitch you up. But someone coming in that doesn't have children, that they don't know what they're talking about. They want to wait till they fall in love. BS. No. When is it going to be time for? Why can't you listen to people's mentalities? We know what we want. Yes, birth control has a lot of great side effects as well. I understand that. It, it regulates the periods and all that stuff. And a lot of it clears up your face. I'm on it right now because I had horrible, horrible acne. I still have some of it, but it's really went down. I'm at least 90%, from months ago. So it's helped me. I just don't understand why physicians will not listen to a woman's mentality. But they listen when she has children. Why is that? There's no answer for it. Just like when you ask someone who created God. You can beat around the bush and act like, come up with some feather-brained idea to band-aid, a band-aid effect to make everyone comfortable. But there's no valid, no one can come up with an answer for this. A woman should be able to do whatever she wants to do with no questions asked. No, yeah, I mean, there's limitations on everything. People, I mean, a 16-year-old shouldn't be able to go into the office and be like, I want a tubal ligation right here so I can act like a little hoe. You know, but I think if you're 21, if you're, you know, legal drinking age, you're 21 years old, you want a tubal ligation, whether you have children or not, if you're tied down by a freaking man, yes, I like men, I'm in a mood. You should be able to do what you want. Because it's your body. It's your freaking body. If you're on birth control for 10, 15 years, what's the difference? Gain weight, retain fluid around those little pretty ankles that you used to have. Yes, I'm an idiot from Kentucky. All because a stupid physician wouldn't listen to you and say, you know what? I've seen you for years. You haven't... I know your mentality. I know your journey. I know your story. I know your family history. You're not crazy. You haven't been diagnosed with anything. I trust you. You know, you want a tubal ligation because you think it's an easier way out? Then I'll set up the appointment. We'll do this thing. But no, if you don't have children, you can't get it done. You have to settle for birth control. And that comes with a lot of side effects. There's some women that doesn't have any side effects. But then again, there's a lot of women that their hair falls out. They forget to take their pill. You should be more responsible. Things happen, people. Come on. It's so difficult. And it's not really the fact that you have to be on birth control. That's a factor in it. But it's the fact that you can't do what you want. And that really, really pees me off. You can't do what you want. But if you have 2 or 3 kids, it seems like your mentality becomes more secure. And people believe you. Like, oh, I want a tubal ligation. Okay, you've got 2 kids. Sure. You're 22 years old, but you've already got 2 kids. We'll give you a tubal ligation. Why don't you just give birth control to her, huh? But a single person, 27 years old, wants a tubal ligation. Well, you don't have any children. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm so angry. I'm done. I'm so done.